guys, Prince of Macedon here. I'm going to show you the replay from a Men of War Assault Squad 2 battle that I had. And I'll be commanding the Japanese. My opponent's name is bleepbloop, commanding the Commonwealth. Now, according to his ranking, he didn't have much experience in this game. I think he only had like 17 battles, but he plays really good in this fight. Anyhow, I have never won on this map in my life. I always get my butt kicked on it. This is an infantry map. Lots of grenade tossing. Anyhow, I spawned out these, this SMG. No, wait a minute. This is not SMG. This is a, what are they called? It was called regular infantry group. So they do have some rifles. They do have a machine gunner. And my opponent, bleepbloop or whatever his name is, came in with his own set of troops. These are... It's an assault squad. This guy's peeled off. He's gonna go for this flag point over here. So we're about to meet in the middle here. And it's this middle flag point which gives me the most trouble. Do this little railroad here, and it goes kind of downward. So people can actually put troops down here, toss grenades. Anyhow, I make this mistake here. I put my troops on the low ground here, trying to capture the flag point. But he went right for the high ground, which meant my guys are getting hammered. But I did have two guys up here. These are just riflemen. For a nice attritional infantry fight, I like using riflemen. They seem to be more accurate at longer range. But they don't have the same rate of firepower as an SMG, for example. Anyways, we're both capturing our natural flag points. I'm capturing this one right here. And he's taking the one over on his side. See this? He's taking this one down here. He's using this guy hiding behind this that carriage, cargo box, whatever you call it. I'm gonna put some guys over here just to keep an eye out on what's over there. Japan, Nippon. So I am winning for now. So he's gonna toss a grenade right here. Kapoof! So he now has more flag points than myself, but I'm determined to take this flag point. I'm gonna toss in as many imperial Japanese troops as I can into this flag point. So I got more guys on their way. These are recruits. You know, since they're recruits, I feel less guilty about just throwing them into the meat grinder here. We're gonna get him right here. There's only, what, three Commonwealth troops out there. So I got my guys ready, and I'm recapturing this flag point. He tosses a grenade, which is gonna not do anything, because he tossed it down there where nobody was. He probably thought I had guys right here, but I can still capture that flag point behind this barrier. So we're both pouring in troops into the middle here. So he's got more troops coming over here. Let's see what they are. Rifleman! He's going the rifleman route now. Now, I could jump around on the mini-map, but I think that might confuse you guys. That's why I'm scrolling all the way through instead of jumping around. And again, for assault zones, you want to capture more flag points than your opponent and hold them longer until, in this example, you're going to reach 100 points. So because I have more flag points than my opponent, my score is going up slowly but steady. So let's say if I hit 100, then I win the game. That's because I'm controlling 2 flag points right now. So look we're both pouring in all these troops into this meat grinder. So many casualties here. And you can see my opponent just brought in a special unit. I think this is a machine gunner, heavy machine gunner. Here it is. Oh, it's an AA gun. It's the, what is it called? Ehrlichen? Stay still. Ehrlichen. It's got one guy on it. So he's gonna push out over there. And so, you know, at this time, we're both using just infantry right now. As I said, this is mainly an infantry map. There's been no activity on either natural expansion flag points. Yet, anyways. So it looks like he cooked that grenade there, that's why it exploded right away. Anyways, I got a sniper, as you can see. He's over on the top floor here. Here's my sniper, let's go look at him. He's got some foliage on his back. Looks like an early ghillie suit. But, I figure in an infantry fight like this, my sniper's gonna be really cool. But then he rolled this thing out, this AA gun. And this is gonna wreak havoc on my guys. Let's go look at the damage here. So yeah, he's focusing on the second floor first. So that's gonna keep my heads down. Otherwise, I'll get my heads lopped off. Here's a Special Naval Landing Force unit right here. So my sniper is trying to take aim at this this guy shooting this gun. If I take him out, that'll at least silence him for a bit. But all he has to do is put another guy up here. Anyhow, if you look... This could be like one of my biggest mistakes of the game. I'm bringing in my own AA gun. It's attached to a truck, or it's in the back of a truck. Look at that guy, he's just gunning my guys down like crazy. So anyway, here comes my truck. Man, I make the biggest mistake here. So here, I'm just rolling it out here. This is enemy territory, by the way. Right next to one of his guys. He just smokes him. This truck did absolutely nothing. That's like such a big waste of mine. Luckily, my sniper managed to take out the crew. The crew, I mean one guy on this gun. But that's a short-term solution because he can easily put another guy in here easily. But for the meantime, I have 2 flag points, and I have 1 control of the middle. Now I'm shifting all my weight to the right, where his natural flag point is. I want to try to take it out. I'm using a flame tank and I think some recruits. Yeah, some recruits to go over there to put pressure. But he just spawned in a massive infantry here. We got assault riflemen, militiamen, bunch of infantry. He wants that center really badly. He's gonna bring them over here. And I got more infantry coming myself. These are assault guys. With my sniper, he's still doing his magic over here. I knew that was a risk. That he would go right for the right back to the center with a lot of troops. I knew that was gonna happen. You can't expect it. But I took this time to go for his natural flag point. Anyways, he tried to bum rush my flame tank, but I was able to use my flamer on his guy. Now his guy is fired from the battle. He's been fired from the Commonwealth Army. So now I'm taking this right flag point. But now, because of all the weight of infantry that he has, and because he recrewed his AA gun, yeah, he's going to take this middle here, and he's going to hold it for quite a bit. Wait, I'm not sure if he takes this middle yet, but he does wipe out my guys in the middle, though. So every time my guys open fire, this AA gun just rips into my guys. It's pretty hardcore. So this game really is beautiful. Like, if you want to admire your replays, you can boot up your replay and just, zoom in like this. But, when you're playing this game, you want to zoom out so you can see everything. Even then you can't see everything because this battle feels so huge. So now he starts bringing in troops over here. He's trying to retake his flag point, but this is going to be a half-ass attempt at retaking this natural flag point by him. He probably didn't think he would encounter, this much resistance. I mean, it's not that much resistance, but it's probably more than he expected. And I also have this flame tank right here too. This thing's really just good at close range, but it's heavily armored. And if he had guys like in that building, I could just smoke it. So I think it's kind of almost like a bulldozer with a flamethrower on it. It's got that kind of power. So yeah, he has retaken the middle flag point for the Commonwealth. I'm sending in more guys to the top, as you can see. So I'm just pouring fire down on his guys. And yeah, I think I've silenced his AA gun. For now. I don't think it's damaged. Is it? No, it's not. He can easily put guys on there. Alright, so back to the fight for his natural flag point. It's mine now, but he's bringing a tank in. This is a Matilda. Not very strong, but it's enough to fight a flame tank of mine. So here I had some pathfinding issues. I should have just taken direct control. I do take direct control of my flame tank, but not till it's too late. You can see right here, look, my tank's just stuck here. Every time I tell him to go this way, he'll spin around the wrong way. It's really annoying. Looks like he shot his own guy here. So he's trying to maneuver for a shot on my flame tank. So I thought here, you know, my guy would just go, but no, he stopped. I mean, he kept spinning. That was really annoying. And that's when I finally took direct control. It was too late. So he just guns down my guy with his Matilda. That's okay. I've got a, was that a Honey? Or what is this called? Yeah, it's a Honey. But I'm using this towards the middle here. This is a self-propelled gun, I think. Oh, sorry, it's a light tank destroyer. So I'm going to use this to, for now, ignore his effort on the right. Because I don't think my Honey is good enough to take on a Matilda right now. So I'm going to start fighting for the middle again. No, actually I remember what happened. I put my Honey out closer to the center, and then I'm going to spawn out a tank to fight his Matilda. Yeah, I remember what happens here. Just remember, when you're, when I'm showing these replays from Men of War Assault Squad 2, it's hard to remember everything. Because these battles can last a long time, and you don't start off with a set amount of troops. You're always constantly bringing in new troops, so it gets really confusing. Trying to remember what happened when. Alright, so here comes my tank. This is a Chinu, and I'm going to swing this tank over to the right to take on his Matilda. So he is cleaning up my guys over here, but he still hasn't touched my flag point, though. I still have a guy right over here. It's a paratrooper. And I got a guy right here, hiding behind this those tree logs. So a guy just came out, my paratrooper just nailed him. So he finally killed my paratrooper with his guy up here. Anyhow, he's bringing up his Matilda, and I've got my Honey right there. So look at that! I wasted that thing. I was so happy about that. Because I knew without his Matilda, his infantry was not going to do so well. See, I can handle this kind of infantry fight, but the one right here, it gets a little more complicated. But yeah, I used my my Honey in a central position here, so I could just start, you know, hitting his infantry as they popped out. But you know, it's not over yet. He's bringing in it's a Sherman, I think. Yeah, lots of guys coming too. But I still have more flag points than my opponent. I'm bringing in more infantry. I want to refortify my position on the right. And I still got this thing right here. This Chinu. So now I gotta deal with the Sherman. And I dealt with it with my Chinu. So I was very happy that my Chinu took out not just a Matilda, but also a Sherman. Sherman's a bit more higher quality. He's got crap loads of infantry right here. Not crap loads, but he's got infantry coming. Got some guys coming from the hill. Trying to kill my guy. He killed my guy. It's a paratrooper again. Alright, so fight back in the center here. I sent more guys up here. So my assault SMG, in conjunction with my light tank destroyer, is doing some pretty good damage to his infantry efforts in the middle, where he's trying to hold this flag point. Pow pow, bang bang, pow pow. Well, look, I got 65 points. Now I'm ripping apart his cover. taking more shots at his guys. That guy's not gonna make it down there. He went for a bum rush in the middle. That was suicide. You know, I'd expect that kind of behavior from one of my kamikaze units, but not a Commonwealth troop. Must be really fanatical about fighting for king and country. So I'm bringing in more guys. Get some guys back over here. Yeah, they're in this. There's a guy hiding back here. He's like, I don't want to come out. You know, that's a sniper. That sniper would have been better suited looking out the window. Alright, so I'm starting to shoot by this fountain here. I figure the splash damage will cause, you know, some damage to nearby infantry, if there were any. Because, you know, with the fog of war, you can't see what's over here. Watashi wa arimasu. Or something. Alright, crap loads of infantry coming down this way. Here they come. What are they? These are militiamen. So they're the equivalent of my recruits. This really low grade, you know, infantry. Alright, so this fight starts to wail on these guys. Because he gets them right next to this fountain here. See that? So I took a direct shot right there with my Honi. And he's still by the fountain. That's what I'm targeting. He should not have got there. You know, he probably saw that, you know, this is good cover. That shot caused some pretty good damage here. So I shoot again. That guy's head fell off, I think. So yeah, because there's people still firing from this fountain, I'm gonna keep attacking it. Looks like my guy was shooting into this building. Maybe I could have got lucky and killed his sniper. Now there's a Commonwealth vehicle coming down. You can see it on the minimap. Let's go see what it is. I forgot. It is another Matilda. It's waltzing. Anyways, look, I'm at 90 points. This battle's not over yet, guys. Because my opponent is going to make a bid, try to fight me, and he does fight me pretty well. Pretty soon. So he sends infantry down my flank here. He must have been probing for it. He sensed that there was nothing right there, so he went right down that infantry. That was some pretty good infiltration. But at the same time, he also took out my natural flag point right over here. I think these are Anzacs. Yeah, you can tell by those outrageous hats. Are really badass. I love them. So now he's got that Matilda back there. So he slowed down my my flag grab. But I'm still going up there. He needs to take one more flag point to stop me from moving ahead on the score. Because once they hit 100, this battle's over. But you can tell that my opponent's determined to fight to the end. So I had to move this guy back behind cover here when I saw his Anzacs coming down. Alright, I got a vehicle coming here. I tried to destroy my own Honi so that the explosion would take it out. So this guy tried to take out my tank. Instead, he got my infantry. I was not very happy with that because that was high-grade infantry. Those were assault squads. So even though my tank's still alive, I was still sad that I lost that much infantry to one Anzac. Alright, so I'm thinking here, wow, he stopped my timer. He's taking the middle flag point. So what am I going to do? I'm not going to fight for that middle. He's got a tank right there. So I'm going to shift to the left right here, as you can see what I'm doing. Even going to move my Chinu tank down this way to the left. And I want to go for this, for my natural flag point. But I assume, he didn't really need much force to take my flag point. So I probably won't need much force to retake it. That was my reasoning. But he's got two vehicles now. He's got this Matilda here that needs repairing. And he's got what looks like a Sherman up here, yeah. But I still control this one flag point for now. And I just killed his Matilda. Oh, I didn't get to show it, sorry. Yeah, I smoked that Matilda right there. Looks like he was trying to repair it. See that guy? He was just sitting up there. But I think I might have plucked it with where'd he go? This guy. No. Yeah, it was definitely this guy. Sorry for the jump there. So I can't stroll down this railroad track without infantry support. Tank's blind. He would get destroyed by those Anzacs just hiding inside that building there. So I'm gonna wait for some infantry before I advance. So he's gonna try to go down my right here. He almost makes it too. He actually tossed a grenade which exploded in the air, it looked like. So maybe he cooked it. Or I'm not sure what happened there, but it exploded too early. But look at that, I'm at 98 points. I'm like, man, this guy won't die. So if I retake this flag point, my score will go back up. As long as I control the rightmost flag point over here. But he's got 2 armored vehicles on that side. And he's got some infantry support coming down too, to take it. And all I got right here are these guys, these guys. Seems like a lot, but he has 2 vehicles right here. One is a Crocodile Churchill, and the other is that Sherman from earlier. So I'm having a hard time closing this deal here. If he takes his flag point, he's going to have 3, and his score is going to rise tremendously. So that's what's happening over there. And I'm trying to reposition this Chinu so I can attack one of those tanks. And I'm leaving this tank right here to support my infantry advance. Still waiting for more infantry to come. But anyways, I just knocked out a crapload of Commonwealth assault infantry. That was pretty good. Gaboom! He just gaboomed me there. Oh yeah, if you hadn't figured it out, this is the replay. I think I said that at the beginning. I even showed that it was a replay, so yeah. There's no way you could not have known this was not a this was a replay. So yeah, I'm trying to get my Chino to fire from my really concealed spot, but it's just so concealed that I can't fire through the obstacles here. So look at, he is taking that rightmost flag point. Yeah, he's still taking it. See that? Once he takes that, he has 3 flag points, and his score is going to go up really fast. If you have a 3 flag advantage over your opponent, man, your score goes up really fast, guys. But at the same time, I'm neutralizing his flag point over here on the very left. Actually, that's my flag point, which he took. So I'm taking this flag point, good. But now I'm thinking to myself, how am I going to fight for the middle here? Because that middle flag point, I didn't know there's nothing there, but at the time I was like, wow, that's gonna be so bloody fighting for this flag point. And I knew he had 2 vehicles plus a lot of infantry on the rightmost, so I was, you know, pausing to think, man, how am I gonna do this? So here I'm still moving this Chinu back. Trying to get in a good spot. It's still missing. There's just too many obstacles in the way. Although he does need repairing on this tank. Not sure what the repair is needed for there. Maybe I took his track out. Let me see. I don't know. Maybe the turret. Alright. I got these guys out here. These recruits. They're waiting to push. Oh wait, we gotta watch my tank fight over here. So I'm shooting back. Now I'm trying to pull my tank back a little bit. Fired again. And boom! His crocodile wiped out my Chinu. I was very sad by that. Because that means these guys have no support right now. And these guys pushing in from all sides. Trying to get this middle so I can... All I need is 2 points. If I get 2 points, this battle's over. I close it. But yeah, I'm just pouring in more guys down here. Like, this truly, right now, this truly is a kamikaze effort right now. I'm gonna push guys into this flag point, take it, just hold it for a few seconds, and then win. I mean, that was my strategy. But I have to confront his infantry over here, plus his crocodile, plus his Sherman. So I'm moving up this tank here. Chinu. And I got another tank coming. This one coming is a really expensive one. It is a Chito. I mean, it's not that expensive, but it's higher grade than what I've been using. My Chinus. So I'm gonna throw some guys over here. Look at that, I've retaken this flag point, so now he's in serious trouble. Oh yeah, I've taken out his crocodile, looks like. No, he's taking out my tank, sorry. I got this thing ready to duel. But this fight doesn't even matter. He needs to get his guys in the middle, which it just happened so fast. As I said, I only needed 2 points from where I was to get that victory, and I managed to cap that victory. It's a very bloody infantry fight. Look at that. Look at those casualties. Atrocious. Very good game to my opponent. He fought really well. Like, he fought for that comeback. He could have had it too. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed this replay for Men of War Assault Squad 2.